Now that nice little candlelight send-off that y'all just seen was a celebration of life for the rapper T Hood. If you remember last time we brought T Hood up on the channel, it was unfortunately due to him putting his hands on his girlfriend. But we had reservations about that because of timing. Once again, nobody is condoning anybody putting their hands on anybody, especially men, when it comes to women. But there was always a problem that existed, and that problem that existed was this here.
Well, I don't understand how they would let him out if you told them that your brother shot Tevin. They wouldn't. They supposed to have him. Okay, so I don't know what's going on, but I'm gonna find out.
Yeah, please do it. Like, I'm asking the same question.
So let's break it all down for y'all. This is the incident report, right? Tevin Hood killed after being shot multiple times on August 8, 2025 during a heated domestic dispute at his Georgia home. Autopsy confirms he was shot in the back, abdomen, buttocks, and thighs. The fact that some shots hit him in the back complicates the self-defense claim. The police account basically says this. T Hood pulled a gun during an argument with two people. One of them opened fire, claiming self-defense. The shooter has not been clearly identified in the official report, which means somebody is lying. The hospital part of it, he was rushed to the ambulance, then pronounced dead at the hospital, and then at the time, y'all know he was dating Kelsie, daughter of Love and Hip Hop Atlanta stars Kirk and Rasheeda Frost. So they already identified Kai Frost, Kirk and Rasheeda's son, and her brother, Kelsie's brother, as the prime suspect. The only issues is there also are mentions of past domestic violence reports involving T Hood and Kelsie, involving one where she called 911 claiming that he took her car and belongings after a fight. So, no charges filed yet. Authorities are still investigating whether the shooting was truly self-defense. Ultimately, I think that they're going to have to charge him with murder and let him sort it out in court, because self-defense versus murder, getting shot in the back, often raises red flags, since it can imply someone was trying to leave, not attack. That's why investigators say it could complicate the self-defense story. Now, the involvement of Kirk and Rasheeda's kids, Kelsie and Kai, ties this directly into influence. What are we talking about, Nash? You're talking about celebrities. They get this special treatment that exists. So you're going to have that, and everybody's going to pay attention to what they say. They're going to have the media on their side. So the police is still saying, we don't know exactly who fired the shots, but they're going to name Kai Frost as the suspect, and then that's where the sister basically says it's self-defense. So let me give y'all a little further detailed stuff, and we can get straight into it real quick. Exclusive. T Hood autopsy, rapper shot him back in domestic dispute. Police still probe his self-defense. 12:21 p.m. Pacific Standard Time. Gwinnett County PD tells TMZ the autopsy report does not reveal anything they didn't already know. Cops say the incident, despite T Hood getting shot in the back, is still being investigated as a self-defense shooting. T Hood was killed in a brutal fashion. Shot multiple times, at least once in the back, TMZ has learned. According to a Gwinnett County ME's report obtained, that's medical examiner in case y'all don't know, obtained by TMZ Hip Hop, T Hood suffered gunshot wounds to the back, abdomen, buttocks, and lower right and left thighs. The report says T Hood pulled a gun during a heated argument with two other people inside his Georgia home, but someone opened fire in self-defense, killing the rapper August 8th. It's unclear in the report who the shooter is. Hood was rushed by ambulance to a hospital where he was pronounced dead at the time. He had been dating Love and Hip Hop stars Kirk and Rasheeda's daughter, Kelsie, investigators were originally called to the scene in report of a dispute between two people at the house in Snellville, Georgia. Police have identified Kelsie Frost, the son of Kirk and Rasheeda, as the prime suspect. No charges have been filed yet. Police are still investigating to determine whether the shooter acted in self-defense, but the fact that Hood was shot in the back may complicate that scenario. We also obtained another police report from March 2025 where Kelsie called 911 and said T. Hood made off with her Benz and black Mac Mini following an argument after a night out at the club. Well, it turns out, bruh, that T. Hood's story does not stop right there. The police cannot decide what the hell they want to do. They don't know if they want to sit here and charge the family of the victim with murder or self-defense, because nothing about that autopsy makes any doggone sense. From what we heard from the sister saying basically, hey bro, I didn't call these people and all this stuff and it wasn't supposed to go down like that and everything. Well, while you're sitting there saying that, that's contradictory at best. And since that's contradictory, we're going to have an issue with that. So what I want to do is I want to go ahead and pull this back up real quick just so I can look at the shots exactly. So one of the problems that we're going to have, right, it's not just the shot to the back, it's the shot to the butt. It's not just that, bro. So when we're looking at the gunshot wounds, entry wound is right there at the top. He has, let me see. Entry wounds right there, exit wounds, 2 entry wounds. So he has 1, 2, 3, 4 entry wounds to the back. 4 of them. 2 exit wounds in the front. That's going to smell and reek of what? Cover up. Because there's no way you can explain that. There's zero way you can explain that. If we want to tell the truth about this situation right here, how the hell did you get shot multiple times in your back and only 2 times in your front? So did you shoot him? Boom, boom. And then he turned and he was clutched and he went down for his gun. And then you just had to light him up until he stopped. That's the only way they could spin that. But then again, if you weren't in danger, he would have got lit up way more in the front. If he was going like this and pulling out and they shot towards where the gun was, let's say he pulled right here and bow, bow. That's where the shots are, right? There's not enough force within those bullets. I mean, there's not enough force within those bullets to spin that man around like that. He was either crawling. That's why she screamed clean up so much, because maybe he would have said something which would have basically contradicted it. So I don't think that this investigation is all the way over. I think ultimately he's going to be charged with murder to basically suffice so that Kelsie Frost can fight it out in courts. So that way the police can say, we did our jobs. He'll get a bond. He'll be able to do whatever he has to do. And that'll be that. But I'm not seeing it, bro. I'm not seeing it at all. The only thing that can save them is what we didn't see. We've seen camera footage rolling in that room. So where did the accident happen? We're not going to get any body cam footage because as it stands right now, it's all a part of evidence. The fact that they put that out there is very telling, because what they want to do is basically tell the public, we don't know what we want to do. We flip-flop from here to here, from here to here. If you're watching me at work and you're just listening, basically, they're looking like we should go maybe self-defense, maybe murder, self-defense, maybe murder. Self-defense, maybe murder. We don't know anything right now, bro. And that's the scary part. Not for us, but for the family. Because the family should basically do this. Own the fact that he did drugs. Own the fact that he put his hands on that girl. They spun it like, oh no, basically, Yeah, no, he put his hands on her sometimes, and she put hands on him. No, y'all should have basically flat out just said it like this. Hey, man. Yeah, he put his hands on her. We don't condone it. She put her hands on him. We don't condone it. That was the nature of the relationship that they had. These were two overly emotional individuals. We don't know what he's suffering with. We don't know what she's suffering with. You had to show sympathy and empathy for the other person, especially when it's a sister talking about another woman, female at that, young female at that. Regardless if she wants to or not, because somebody has to have a level of understanding. Because let's say roles are reversed. If that would have been her, and her brother would have been T Hood, and he would have killed Kai, and Kai was whooping on her, would she have said the same exact thing? Hell no, she wouldn't. When the shoe is on the other foot, that's when you really find out about it. Everything is always going to lead to perception. And what perception that we have right now is that he whooped her ass and maybe he had it coming. That family is preparing for bad news. That's why they put it out there like that. That family is 100% preparing for bad news. And they're looking like, hey, this is one of the biggest stories that just hit wherever we're at in our county. And people are going to look at it, and it's hard to unring a bell. They've already sabotaged the jury pool. So now the question then becomes, how do you fight back? I'm talking to the sister. Because at the end of the day, no matter what voicemails you send, no matter what text messages you send, no matter what you do, we had this man multiple times putting his hands on this young lady, and she got marks on her face. We have nothing for him because dead men tell no tales. Just fair, square, obvious, and honest. But does this look like a murder and a cover-up? Hell yeah, it does. You'd be a damn fool. You'd be a damn fool not to think that. This is definitely a cover-up. You don't take that many shots to the back, bro. They shot him in the ass. Shot him right in the ass. And then if they're able to figure out the trajectory of it all, it's going to be bad. Real bad. Now, they typically tell you, bro, hey, man, you can't shoot somebody in the back. That's when they're defenseless. That's where it's all messed up. So when did he start getting shot in the back? Because it seems to me that that man got hit twice and basically tried to get up out of there, and y'all finished the job off. That's what that looked like to me. That's what it looked like to me. I'm not any forensic scientist or anything like that. I'm just a hood lawyer. The neighborhood Sherlock Holmes. I feel like saying that. But, whew, this just took a turn. And I told y'all, bro, we're going to get that autopsy report, bro. And that sister sounded way too confident that her brother got shot in the back. That sister sounded way too damn confident. You would think that if I had a video of my brother whooping his girlfriend ass, and the brothers was called over there basically to defuse the situation, and my brother got his ass smoked, there ain't no way in this world that I could be saying anything other than, damn, man, it could have been handled another way. Not y'all killed my brother and y'all doing a cover up. She said that from the jump. And she was the one who broke it to the internet. Her brother was shot in the back, which basically means she got the information from the sister. I mean, from the girlfriend, pardon me. From the girlfriend that he was whooping on. She was yappity yap. There's no way. There's no way. And it could be secondhand. The girl could have told the mom, but when the girl basically got on that phone and said what she said, that right there was enough for everybody to say, shawty, something ain't right. Something is not right. So, I don't know, bro. This one right here is a little odd body for me, personally. Real odd body. But y'all let me know y'all thoughts on this one, man. How could you... Let me ask it to y'all that way. How could you see this as a self-defense situation? Because it's not like the damn movies. It's not like the movies at all, bro. I don't know, man. But right here and right here, you can win these for free. Trump done raised the damn tariffs, so they just went up by $60. Yeah, that went up 60. That went up 60. You don't want to waste the extra $60? Bro, we are on our way. We are 251K, 49K away. A couple of days ago, we were saying we were like 55K, 53K away. So we're going up. We're hitting like almost 1,000 subs every single day. So it's pretty soon we'll be saying 48K away. Get on the train today. Hit the subscribe button and share. Just tell your people, hey, bro, listen, man, just subscribe, bro, for me. You ain't even got to comment. Don't tell them to comment because they can win too. But subscribe, turn on the bell to stay notified, and comment on everything that we do. And man, oh man, oh man, we're going to get out of the way to you. This one or this one. 300K subs. But check out this video right here to keep up with it all. Yeah, Hernandez Govan just beat the Chargers, bro. But if I'm Yo Gotti, boy, I am worried. Crazy shit. Check out the trial.